Hello guys, welcome. I am Samantha the Introvert, and today I want to give you my personal recap on episode 6 of Secret Lover. So let's get into it. We start the episode with seeing the young Hatu pleading with his mother to not leave him. We do not know why she chose to leave him, but she left. His mother made a promise that if Hantua behaves, she will come back and did all the good things that he was told, but she never came back. We then see Hantua playing with Lu Jingxi, and Lu Jingxi will always listen and be with him when no one else would. So I guess that also adds up to why Hantua loves Lu Jingxi. Even when in high school, Lu Junxi would play with other students. Lu Junxi also will remember Tua, and at that time, Lu Junxi never knew that Tua loves Lu Junxi, and the love for him grew even more. And when there were lots of girls who liked Lu Zhengxi and asked Hantua to pass gifts to Lu Zhengxi, they will end up liking Hantua because Hantua would charm them with his smile, and it worked. Hantua said that he knows that no one loves Lu Zhengxi than him, so he tries his best to let the girls fall for him so Lu Zhengxi can remain single for just him. And at the Japanese restaurant, Lu Zhengxi finally found out after many years that all the girls Hantua dated all liked Lu Zhengxi. But Lu Zhengxi faced Hantua because he couldn't believe that all this time he could have had a girlfriend and be in a relationship. But even though it was cruel, it was Hantua's way of keeping Lu Zhengxi for himself. Hantua ran away, but when Lu Zhengxi realized he couldn't catch up to Hantua, Lu Zhengxi shouted that if Hantua continues to run, then Lu Zhengxi will stop chasing him. Those words sting hard than finding out the truth, because Hantua do not want to imagine a day away from Lu Zhengxi. When Lu Zhengxi catches up to Hantua, the only thing Hantua asks is if Lu Zhengxi would say that he's not mad at him, which Lu Zhengxi did say because reality, he really is not mad at Hantua. So Hantua hugged Lu Zhengxi. Lu Zhengxi finally understood when Hantua said that he only dated the girls to distract his feelings for Lu Zhengxi. But in reality, Hantua dated the girls so they don't get close to Lu Zhengxi. Hantua tries to explain the situation, but Lu Zhengxi kissed Hantua and says since it's Hantua's birthday, he gets what he wants, including for Lu Zhengxi to not be mad. The next day, Hantua and Ling Xiaoyang went to Lu Zhengxi's place and tells him they got accepted for their internship. Meanwhile, Hantua went to his internship. These two went to theirs. And trust me, interning is not easy. Okay, hear me out. It took me 6 to 7 business days to know who this guy was. I guess it was his serious face that really got me to know. Anyways, for those who do not know this guy, his real name is Ling Xiaowei. Xie. If I'm pronouncing it wrong, I apologize. So Ling Xiaowei. He played Fu Yongji in my favorite drama, History 4, Close to You. Now, at class, poor Lu Zhengxi and Ling Xiaoyang, they can barely even stay awake because of their internship. Hey, at least they made it to school. The teacher then saw them and gave them a stern talking to about keeping priorities with dealing with schools and business work. Then Hiyume went to them and they told her how hard it was being an intern at a gaming company because they thought they would just play a game, but they thought wrong. But why does Hiyume look more tired judging by her baggy eyes, or is it just the makeup? I know it's late to ask, but can we at least get a cute little GL for these two? Anyways, Lu Zhengxi is telling them that ever since Hantua been in interning, he never seen him often, and Hantua even hardly attends class. Meanwhile, we see Hantua approached by Jian Wei-shin. Jian Wen-shin. Jian Wen-sen. Anyways, he approached him about talking about Hantua adjusting a project of his. Hantua tells Jian Wen-sen the reason he adjusted it, and when Jian Wen-sen realized that Hantua basically helped him, a big help actually, before it caused any damage, Jian Wen-sen offers to treat Hantua to a meal. Then at night, Lu Zhengxi waited for at Hantua's place because, remember, it's been a while he heard from Hantua or see him. When Lu Zhengxi sees Hantua, he went to him happily, but Hantua got dropped off by Jian Wen-sen. And when he sees and saw how close they are, Jian Wen-sen got curious. But when Jian Wen-sen came out of the car and greeted Lu Zhengxi, he noticed that Lu Zhengxi stepped away from Hantua, leaving Hantua to introduce Lu Zhengxi as just a good friend to Jian Wen-sen, even though Lu Zhengxi is more than that. It is obvious to Jian Wen-sen that Lu Zhengxi is in a relationship with Hantua, but he also knows it is not his place to interfere, so he left them. Dude, you better not interfere and cause problems. Lu Zhengxi brought food, and when they went into Hantua's place and Hantua sees the food, he tells Lu Zhengxi he ate already with Jian Wen-sen. Now, even though Lu Zhengxi is sad about it, he didn't show it. Hantua ends up staying with Lu Zhengxi while he eats. The next day, we see that Lu Zhengxi stepped over at Hantua. May this love never end. Have a little 1 or 2 fights, arguments, but never end. Hantua left the room happy, but when he saw his father, that smile disappeared. If you guys don't know, Hantua and his father do not get along. Well, the father tries. But when a father who lacks support and hardly even shows himself, this is kind of what they get. While Hantua is preparing breakfast, his father said he noticed a pair of shoes at the doorway. Hantua said that it belongs to Lu Zhengxi because Lu Zhengxi slept over. Honestly, besides him not getting along with his father, I want to know, when will the parents find out about Lu Zhengxi and Hantua's relationship, and will they be understanding like Lin Xiaoyang? While Hantua and his father are having a conversation, Lu Zhengxi is awake and hearing them from Hantua's room. Lu Zhengxi noticed the argument is getting really bad, then shows himself to the father and greeted himself to the father. But Hantua then tells Lu Zhengxi to go back and brush his teeth and wash his face to get ready for breakfast. Now, Hantua is actually indicating that Lu Zhengxi should not talk to his father. When Lu Zhengxi went back into the room, Lu Zhengxi hears that the father sold the apartment to move, and this was all done without Hantua's knowledge. Hantua said he has not graduated yet, but the father revealed a shocking truth. Turns out Hantua could have graduated earlier already because he got extra credit. But we all know why Hantua chose not to graduate early. Wow, finding out such information is shocking to Lu Zhengxi because if Hantua leaves, they might have to do a long-distance relationship. And trust me, Hantua loves and obsesses for Lu Zhengxi, so to be separated will be very hard to accept for Hantua. Dude, the boy really cherished Lu Zhengxi very much. He didn't even graduate early. That's how much he cares. Now, after the father left, well, I assumed he left because I don't see him anymore. Anyways, Lu Zhengxi came and hugged Hantua and tells Hantua to try to reason with his father because deep down, the father really does love and care for Hantua. Hantua, on the other hand, doesn't see it that way because his mother left and his father never cares for him but work, and only family he knows is Lu Zhengxi's family. Hantua said when he was little, he always tries so hard to bond with his father, but his father's work comes first. I understand how Hantua do feel. As a parent, it's hard because you want to build a steady and stable life for that child or children, so you work hard to get that money. But children, on the other hand, they don't understand and they don't see it that way. It's hard. When you grow up, you will realize that. Hantua then asks Lu Jingxi if they can live together. I guess Hantua do not want to move away with his father, but I wonder if Hantua meant by, owning his own apartment and let Lu Jingxi lives with him. Okay, guys, that is the end of my personal recap on episode 6 of Secret Lover. Stay tuned for my recap on episode 7.